Some of that weather making its way here to northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Jeremy Lawan joins us in the backyard with more on what we can expect moving forward. Jeremy.
Hey, Jack. At least it's not severe here in our area. Unfortunately, those storms are absolutely devastating to parts of the Tennessee Valley and down through the Gulf Coast. I want to show you the current radar map with the watches and warnings superimposed on top. Look at where the rain has fallen in parts of Arkansas and Mississippi, right around the Mississippi River. There are so many flash flood warnings since more than a foot of rain has fallen there. Then taking things a little bit further to the east, there's a tornado watch in effect for parts of Alabama and in through Georgia. And there's an actual tornado right now on the ground to the south of Atlanta, right there in red. So they're still going. These same storms that have been firing up in parts of the Gulf for 3 days straight, still providing a lot of energy and a lot of devastation to the Gulf Coast right now. There are your rain totals from our area. We did see some rain showers earlier today, some downpours before sunrise. Picked up about 4/10 of an inch for Hazleton and Williamsport, a little over a half inch for Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, and a little over a quarter inch for Mount Pocono. We're wrapped up with the rainfall for the day, but we could see some snow and ice later on tonight. I'll track it in just a little bit. There's a live look at Schuylkill County. We've got clouds on the horizon, and here's what it looks like live from Lake Wallenpaupack. Notice the anemometer spinning quite quickly. We do have some breezes from time to time, especially there on the water. Current temperature right now, 46 degrees. It's been chilly all day. Sunset tonight's at 7:34, and our winds are coming out of the west-northwest at 8 miles per hour. There are your high temperatures. Well below average for this time of year. Normally we top out in the upper 50s. We only got up to 52 for Williamsport, got up to 49 in Avoca, 47 for Mount Pocono. This is the coolest day we've had in more than a week. Temperatures right now in the low 50s for the Susquehanna Valley. We're at 52 in Auburn, 50 for Lehighton. In the low 40s for parts of the Poconos. We're at 42 in Thornhurst and Lopez 2, 41 for Morris and 42 up in Storuca. There are your peak wind gusts today, up to 30 miles per hour for Scranton, up to 32 miles per hour for Mount Pocono. It won't be quite as breezy tomorrow, but those winds really kick up on Tuesday, and temperatures are going to be quite chilly. Wait till I show you those wind chills. Right now, winds are less than 10 miles per hour across a large part of the region at 14 sustained in Mount Pocono. A few sprinkles rolling through parts of the region. I want to show you a closer look at the northern tier in Potter and Tioga counties. There was some freezing rain mixing in there in Wellsboro because right now a lot of the atmosphere cold enough to support frozen flakes and ice, but then right at the surface, you have that warmer layer in the 40s causing it to melt and freeze on contact. So here's your current satellite and radar picture. There are those storms still in the Gulf, the deep south, Texas, into Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. And then we got this other low pressure system up in the Great Lakes just to the east of Montana, of Minnesota rather, and that's going to roll its way towards us on Monday evening, bringing us another shot, brief, of snow and rain. So here's future clouds and radar past midnight tonight. Enough cold air in place to support snowflakes for everyone in the northern tier. Some freezing rain capabilities there across parts of the Susquehanna Valley and into the Poconos. And this lingers for about 5 to 6 hours, and it's not out until after sunrise. So that's enough to put down some slick spots, maybe coat your car in a dusting of snow. So just intend on some delays tomorrow morning and give yourself some extra time to brush off the car if you need to. Head into the rest of the day, it's just cloudy until the evening. There's that brief burst of snow and ice and rain in the late hours on Monday. Doesn't expect to put down much, but nonetheless, it still is an additional shot of moisture. So here are your forecasted rainfall totals. About 1/10 of an inch additional rain for the next 24 hours. Icing is possible. Some light glazes, especially there in the Poconos. Model is pretty persistent on some icing possible in the Poconos. And here are your snowfall amounts. Likely not going to be on roads, but maybe on some grassy surfaces on your car. Could be a dusting up to 1 inch in parts of the northern tier. Now here are your gusts on Tuesday once the cold front rolls through. Up to 30, even 40 miles per hour for almost everybody for the entire day. And look at these wind chills. This is Tuesday morning, feeling like the single digits and the teens across the entire area. And then at the warmest part of day, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, we only get to feel like the teens and 20s. So although we're safely into spring, it really is going to feel a lot like winter on Tuesday. There's your 7-day forecast. High temperature 46 tomorrow. Watch out for some slick spots tomorrow morning. We got a cold air mass in place for Tuesday. We slowly warm up as we head into the latter portion of next week, Jack, but it comes with more rain chances.
Jeremy, I might have to borrow that turtleneck for the cold days ahead.
I will happily let you borrow it.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yep.